Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf, and today we are going to be washing some leather because we need to prepare it to make some wonderful armor for our new allies here at the Falcon Clan.
The leather strips have been cleaned? Good.
Good. Now, I have stretched some of the hides between poles here to make them more pliable. Use this club to beat the rough patches of the hide smooth. The fewer uneven patches that there are, the more well-fitting any armor made from it will be. Very well, I guess I could try that. Whack. And whack. And whack. I guess using a spear on them, at least using the point of a spear on it, well, it probably is not going to do all that much good to it. There you go. We whacked it. There, how's that?
Taff should be just about ready for these ox skins.
Yes.
Bring them to him.
I have several batches of leather in various stages of readiness, Pineleaf, and you have helped with many of them. Here are some ox hides that have been treated. Bring them to Toph in the leather-working pavilion to the east of the lake, north of here. He should be just about ready for them. All right, I guess I will take that to him after I have found something to use against the poison, because we know that's going to be needed. And here we are back to here we are, Malona.
Ewan is a fool and always has been. Never taste the poison you make.
Well, yeah, you got a point there. Yes, there is a root that grows at the base of trees along the shore of the lake here in Taumethedras. I have some of it in my stock. When grinded into a powder, it can cure most digestive ailments. Here it is. I give this to Ewan, and he should start to feel better. Yeah, thank you. Now, I need to speak to a couple of people about... Oh yes, of course. We've got these avant jaws. Here you go.
That was fast. Did you find any sign of the intruder?
I saw a couple of footprints. Those sounds like a woman's feet, Pineleaf. Some woman is creeping around the dark, and she does not want to be found. If she is not one of ours, then she is not one of yours, then she's an enemy. Hand me the avant jaws.
I'll take this string and stretch it here and here.
Yes, this will do. See? I have made of this avant jaw a trap. It will snap shut on the leg of any unsuspecting prey, and this intruder will find it much more difficult to evade capture. Let me make a few of these more, yes? Aha, right! I will give you these 3 traps. Set them in the vicinity of the footprints that you found, and we will see if this unwelcome intruder strays into the trap. Use up these bundles of traps and return to me. Thank you. Believe me, she's gonna be a slippery one. I can assure you of that. I've brought back your talisman.
I would not want to lose this, I'll tell you that.
Did you feel the Rehelvach, the wild huntsman, with you while you were on the hunt? Oh, I guess I always thought the wild huntsman was... I guess that's someone different than the Okria then? Oh well. Sometimes I have felt sure he was helping guide my bow or strengthening my blade. That is why I carry that talisman with me and bring it with me into battle. I could not want to lose this. I will tell you that much, but I can feel it touring with you. That too have done some good, and now it will be an even more of use to me. Alright, so now I take one of these things and will, agility, MAGIX, agility and vitality. Oh, that's a nice one. Now the question is, do I continue the joke of carrying around the stupid horseshoe, or do I actually use this thing? Considering how things are at the moment, I think I'm going to keep using the horseshoe because it's not exactly like I need every bit I can get. Maybe if I ever come to a point where I have to work in later parts of the join a group in some higher end content or something like that, I could then use it for those situations. But for general questing, use the horseshoe. How about that? That sounds like a reasonable compromise. Now, I see a quest ring around here somewhere. Oh, that's where he's hiding. I was wondering, where is... hiding from something? Gwina. Oh, hiding from me, it looks like, because you're not much on the way of hobbits, it sounds like.
You're a halfling? Why are you so small?
Well, that's why we're called halflings, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see what we've got here. Let me tell you about hobbits. Our bounders keep the peace. Our mail always goes through. Other hobbits have come this... Oh, yes. Yes, there have been other hobbits that have come this way. You tell Gwena about Geribert Took, who had an unfortunate habit of sneaking on the wagons, one of which journeyed very long into the southern lands. Gwena looks thoughtful as you speak of the road men Geribert describes to you. I think that man you have seen is Saruman, he exclaims. And then, well, yes, that's possible. It could be that it's Saruman. Well, yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure it was Saruman. Ah, and here's Olwen. Hello there.
How do we know you are what you say you are?
As opposed to what? Yes, how do we know that you're what you say you are? A hobbit? I have not heard of hobbits before. How do we know that you're not in league with Saruman? Yes? Well... let me tell you a few stories about hobbits. Let's see. I'll tell you about the Shire. We hobbits certainly like our jokes. Things are not always what they seem, and we always help out our neighbors. And tell Owen about hobbits who are always quick to help out their neighbors, such as the time that I went in search for old Sally for Balco Brockhouse. Oh, who's old Sally? Owen asked. It sounds like a good name for a horse or a pony. No, old Sally was actually a pig, though she had an appetite of a horse. Well, all right. Well, we will speak to Marlona later on that. Let's see. Now, there's still another person we need to speak to, spar with, isn't there? Where's our next sparring partner? We must be getting close. Yeah. Somebody's up here is needed. Oh. We'll take care of the sparring partner first. Then we'll worry about the little bit there. Hello?
I doubt there is anything in the north we have not seen in Dunman.
Yes. Well, then let's find out. It is time. Yes, it's time. Hey! He opens up with his best shot, apparently. He wants to make sure I don't get a chance, I guess. And he... it's not going to work either. Thank you for the training. It's very instructive. Right. Good. Now speak to Meyer. Instructions complete.
Thank you for sparring with Mostun and Gainor. Let Saruman tremble.
I have heard that they are both a chatter and excitement about your northern fighting skills. They will refine those arts and perhaps become even more deadly than before. You will always become a great help to the Falcon clan. Let Saruman tremble, and I get to choose between one of 3 swords or a decorated heritage rune. We'll take the rune for now. Now we can speak with the old woman relating to the preparation of provisions. Hello there, you need help?
It is my task to prepare food for the warriors.
Yes, I'm preparing food for the warriors that must travel south to fight the hostile clans. Apples, hazelnuts, elderberries, and smoked meats. Some of your friends are picking apples at the orchards of Tormurva. Go there and bring me a basket of apples, and I will wrap them up. The orchard is to the northwest. Right, and I get some superior bilberry pies for that, and well, I guess that'll be a promotion from the regular bilberry pies that I'm already eating. I guess I'll just have to learn a better recipe from them. Many a quest revolving this place now. Here's something to help you.
Oh, I feel terrible. Isn't that wonderful?
You have a strange definition of wonderful, one I'm not very familiar with. Yes, thank you, Pineleaf. I think that tells us everything that we need to know. Coating the weapons of the Falcon clan with the toad residue will cause our enemies some real distress. I would normally not resort to poison, but the clans that side with Saruman are Dunlendings no longer. They do not deserve mercy, and I feel no regret wielding poisoned weapons against them. Alright, now the question is whether or not this works with weaponry, but that's another matter. Now, do I want a morale potion, a power potion, or a potion of battle restoration? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Interesting. I guess the battle restoration. Not that I ever use any of those. Hello there, I have some hides.
You have helped Roos with the tanning? Now you'll help me, yes?
Yes. You will have helped him with the various stages for preparing leather for the Falcon clan. Is it only right that you help me now, right? Yes, I suppose so. Well, I suppose we could see the Dolan cloak.
I need more dye if this armor is to bear the mark of the Falcon.
Of course you need to bear the mark of the Falcon. Very well. Yes, I have been working as quickly as I can to fashion armor for the leather that Roos prepares, but it is a time-consuming task. It is important that the armor is strong, but it must also bear the mark of the Falcon. Our enemies quail when they know who it is that they fight, and Saruman will be no different. My stock of the dye used to mark the finished armor with the mark of the Falcon is low. And can you pick the red plants along the lake shore here at Tal Methedras? Bring several handfuls of their leaves, and we will grind them into more dye. Very well. Get some red dye as a result. Not that I can think of anything I would want red dye for, but that's an entirely different matter. Hello?
This is a curious land. Very different than I expected.
Yes, I expected Dunlendings to charge heedlessly into war, but these folk of the Falcon clan are taking great pains to prepare for battle. It worries me that the other clans, the ones sworn to Saruman's service, are likely cut from the same cloth. We must not underestimate his allies if they are as tough as the man that we have seen here in Tormuva. Yes, you are ready to bring a basket of apples back to the woman Idela? Take one of these. They're ready. Very well. Let us get some apples. And carry them. And hopefully they don't notice one or two of them missing during the course of the journey. Now let's take care of these apples. There you go.
Thank you for bringing me those apples. I will prepare them for travel.
Yes. While I prepare the apples for travel, will you bring me an empty basket back to the ranger and your friend in the orchard? And when you see him, ask if he has collected any of the fallen applewood branches I asked him to gather. I will need them to smoke some of the meats the warriors will be bringing south. Okay, fine. One empty basket that will soon be full of apples, and I just hope that the ranger doesn't assume that I ate all the apples along the way. And back to the orchard. There you go.
You are back already? Oh, I see.
Ah, Gullideer. Well, this has got to be more fun than his experiences in Angmar, right? Yes, you've returned already. Yes, I did gather some applewood branches for Idela. You can bring some of them to her if you like. Very well. Apple branches. Ah, here we go. Some applewood. Really? Whee! I'm just trying to figure out what type of climate you need in order to be able to pick apples in February. I know, I always make fun of the agricultural seasons that they tend to have in quests here in Lotro. There you go.
Thank you for bringing me these branches. Their smoke will do nicely.
Yes, you can throw the branches into the fire if you would like. There you go. Ah, yes. And there's the campfire. Yeah, the campfire is now smoking.
I have many more preparations to make, but it is a start. I thank you for it.
You're welcome. And I get some superior bilberry pies. So hopefully I'll be able to figure out her recipe and make my own in the future. Oh yes. I still need to collect these plants to make some dyes so that we can have the mark of the falcon. And while we're searching for that, we need to place a couple of these traps. There you go. Hopefully, whoever she is that's going around falls for this. Just hope that it isn't a hobbit or anything like that. Still, nah, can't be Schmeagol. There you go. Now, that takes care of that. Now, let's find the rest of those plants. Oh, will these plants be suitable?
Take the plants to my grinding stone and grind them into a fine powder.
These will provide the color for the dye that I require. Alright, fine, to the grinding stone. Grind up the dye. There you go.
Yeah, this is just the right shade for our purposes.
Yes, now use this to mark the leather armor I have nearly finished with the claw of the falcon. There you go. So let us get that there. Let's have a look at that. And there you are, the mark of the falcon.
That sign will drive fear into any of the other clans that try to fight us.
Yes, thank you for your help that you've been. I will not forget it. So we get some crimson dye, some Ivenden blue, Rivendell green, or some black dye. Well, it's obviously going to be either Rivendell green or black. Which one would I prefer? Black dye is always hard to get, so I'll take that. Now that just means I need to bring back word concerning hobbits and about those traps. First off, that antidote seemed to work pretty well, and second of all, I've talked to a couple of people concerning hobbits.
Thank you for showing them that halflings are not to be feared.
Yes, Penrod, the first Brehir of Lubranine, was looking to speak with you. He's here in Tormurva. Right, I'll speak with him right after I speak with Mr. Traps over here.
You set the traps? Good.
Yes.
We don't want anyone sneaking around.
Yes, definitely don't want anyone sneaking around. I wonder if that was enough traps. I may see if your ranger friends will help me to collect a few more Avant Jaws. And it looks like I get 5 Avant traps. Now, how long do they stay decently? They are till minimum level is 68 and most effective level 75 and lower. So they will be useful until the next level cap increase. The biggest thing I have, though, is remembering to use them. I always forget about them, but who knows? Maybe I'll actually remember to use one for a change. Right, so that's it. Yeah, I need to speak with Penrod. That's all I've got left.
It sounds like yours was a good home. My people had a good home once.
Ah, hi, Pineleaf, the halfling. Oh, very good. I have heard that you are telling some of our people stories of your homeland. It sounds like it was a good home. My people had a good home once, but it was taken from us long ago. Perhaps one day we will have it again, but not as thralls of some wizard. It is not worth that. I should tell you about that.
Speak with your friends and see how they progress with their tasks.
I should tell you, yes, that while we all have a good home and all that lovely stuff, that I've heard that there are stories that we've had to migrate on a couple of occasions ourselves, so you will not be the first people to have done that. But what does he want us to do next? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf, and perhaps, maybe, even think about Bilbo Baggins' birthday?